Hello, it's Santo from Skype here, and in this tutorial I will show you how to make a simple material using Photoshop and a freeware program called CrazyBump. We will import the files into UDK and prepare a material so we can use it in-game. First of all, we will start opening Photoshop and create a new file with a resolution of 1024 for wide and high. Now we will fill in the layer with some color. I choose dark orange. We create a new layer and paint some dirt effect on it. So we choose a brush and change a few settings. And it's the opacity of 12 so that we don't have the pure black. So we can make it with 100 opacity and change it afterwards in the layer settings. So best is to make 2 layers with different opacity. Now we merge the layers so we can use the offset filter. We can't use it when we don't merge because we just offset one layer. So merge the layers and offset by the half of the size you had the resolution of the file. Now we just remove the bad transitions between the texture so we can use a large-scaled wall, for example, and it's perfectly tiled. So if we've done that, we can use the offset filter to reset the texture, and of course we can check with the offset filter how transition between the texture is, how good it is. So I will save that as PNG and have my file now. Now I will start with opening CrazyBump. And in there I will open up the file that I've created. Now, as you can see the high and depth of the texture. So just pick the one that you think is the better one. Now you have the preview and you can change the settings. So I changed the strength of the bump so it looks more realistic on a column, for example. Now we can save the file just with NRM in the back of the name for normal. Now we click on specularity and change the specular map. We can close the preview window. And yeah, just be aware that you change the settings on specularity map, not on normal map. So I take down the brightness a bit and increase the level of detail. And now I save it with spec back at the name. And now I open up UDK. Yeah, I got texture here already, but I will delete that so you can see how to import it. So now we click on import, choose our 3 textures, normal, specular, and diffuse map. Diffuse is just the normal map. So it takes a bit of time. Now we'll create a diffuse map. The material with the diffuse map. So here we have it. Connect the 2 buttons. Press T and click under it with the specular map and again with the normal map. Select it in the content browser and now we have our material. Now we can start assign it to a wall, for example. Just, apply the material on the wall. And now we can see that the bump map as well as the specular map works just fine. And it looks pretty nice for such a simple material. That's it. In the next tutorial I will show you how to make materials like that on the ground from pictures that you've taken with your camera